So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Oh, what? Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Alvarez. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Lampard.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Luis Suarez, he's picked his way through. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Paris Saint-Germain got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Lampard. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Del Piero! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lampard. And the through ball. And Del Piero! Oh, brilliant save!
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Threads one in, and he's straight offside. And that is out of play. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Added time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Shevchenko, number 14,
Barcelona come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here.
Frank Lampard, coming on the field.
Real chance! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Over the hills and far away, no catching them now. Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal. And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gerrard goes steaming forward. And it's Olmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's running through. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Irwin running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quality ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That's a little off target. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Alvarez. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. Thiago. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! They've scored! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Up he goes! And it's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, nicely intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, Thomas Rosicky will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
Yeah, just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give you more than 25 games in a season.
Shot, surely! It's hit the crossbar. Dybala. Driving on and making good progress. And Dixon. Irwin. Danny Olmo. Now it's Danny Olmo. There's the header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Olmo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And Del Piero! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dybala. Del Piero knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Hangs one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely. He's tried one! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's burst through. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply and the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half. He's going for goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And a chance! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent, the way he caught it so perfectly. I think...
Chance for a shot! He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to play it through. Mateus. Great vision. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Nicely aimed pass. Mateus. Dybala is wide and looking to get onto this. And Del Piero! And somehow he kept it out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He might be in. Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus! A finish of true class. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. McAllister on a charge down the left. Now it's Del Piero. Rummenigge. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Del Piero. Dani Olmo.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Crosses it in here. Chance! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
And now
Rummenigge, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. It's Lampard! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lampard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nicely aimed pass. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move.
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lampard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Dybala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Del Piero. Kimmich. Van Dijk cuts it out. Lampard. Mateus. Now it's Dybala. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Owen. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Darwin. Zanetti cuts out the pass, and that's really well manoeuvred. Darwin. Oh, that's well spotted.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And again they run up. He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hullet. Del Piero.
There will be 1 minute at a
Kimmich.
time.
Dybala. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona.
That's the first 45.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Lampard. Ferran Torres. Ronaldinho. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard is flagged offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. Baresi. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's a little loose. Owen going face-to-face with his great rival. Dani Olmo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. And the flag has stayed. Takes a shot! Kimmich with the clearance. Azar. And it's Del Piero. And here's Owen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Dixon.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No way through there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And he cuts out the supply. The final 5 minutes. Dani Olmo. Aimed beyond the defence.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Oh, he's had a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Gullit taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good-looking ball. Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Thiago. Irwin. Thiago. Threads one in. He has found the way through. And he welcomes it in. It's Thiago!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he whips it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Foden. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge. And he's got the big Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And Del Piero! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, he got back really well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Messi, Nunez, Chance, surely! Goal! Victoria are back in business! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it.
And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
As it is about to be towed away. Substitutions taking place.
Second period then underway. Rice. And it's Thiago. Out towards the flank. chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Another corner, any better luck this time round? Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Foden. Vitoria have the chance to go the other way. Scholes goes pelting down that left-hand side. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Casemiro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Costa Curta. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thiago. Kimmich. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Scholes! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And that is a little undercooked. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Rummenigge. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Now it's Del Piero. Rijkaard makes the interception. He's on it, can he get away? Azar. Kimmich. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Drogba. Azar.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rice. And this is Azar. Oh, crack. And the finish! Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Dybala. Not the most accurate pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's a... Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona are doing very... And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Saliba. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Casemiro, that's a sharp pass. Some resolute defending there.
Has been indicated.
Del Piero.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Dybala. And the shot! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. David Villa gets a good foot in there. Dybala. And it's Del Piero. Finding their passes. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice-looking ball. Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. In by Messi. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Batistuta has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. He's had it taken off him. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Law, a noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Law, and the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rudiger. Kimmich. Messi. Scholes. Played to Casemiro. Koundé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Zanetti. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have...